Hi, I'm Michelle the Irritable Vegan. I'm here to share my vegan, low FODMAP story and hopefully take some of the BS out of IBS. Welcome to the channel. So if you've seen any of my previous videos, you'll already realise that this is a very different type of video. When I went to bed last night, I had no idea that this is the video I'll be making for you today. That after a pretty crappy, sleepless night, tossing and turning, when I woke up this morning, I was absolutely determined to do something like this for you. So basically, we're going to try and do a what I ate in the day in a life of, completely lo-fi, just on my phone, and I'm going to let you follow me around just to see how I cope with having flare-ups and how I cope on a day when my tummy isn't feeling its best and I'm trying to keep things as low FODMAP as possible. So the reason behind this is that I'm currently in the modified phase of the low FODMAP diet, which for those of you that don't know means I've completed a strict elimination phase. I've systematically challenged the high FODMAP groups to determine my own triggers, my own tolerances, and I'm now in the modified phase, which in essence is the long-term individual eating style where you incorporate all of the knowledge that you've learned over the last few months throughout the previous two phases, and you're now trying to experiment and basically challenge your tolerances and try and find the most natural, normal eating style for yourself, which keeps your symptoms at the level that you find tolerable. So basically that obviously comes with its own set of challenges and with the potential for flare-ups. There's no one size fits all. It's not an exact science. It is very much about experimenting, and there is the potential for flare-ups. There is the potential to trigger your symptoms. You're not going to get it right all the time. There is the potential that throughout your experiments you are going to have times when you struggle, and this is the phase that I'm in at the moment. This is the stage I'm at. I've been trying to bring in some of the high FODMAP foods. I've been having multiple high FODMAP ingredients per meal, multiple high FODMAPs in a day, multiple high FODMAPs in a week, to try and check exactly where I stand with doing those things, and I've managed to overdo it. It's quite easily done, and especially these past few months when I've also been working really hard to complete the Got Guts one recipe edition, where basically I created recipes for each of the individual FODMAP challenges, and in order to do that I've spent the last few months in a permanent state of challenge phase, if you will, trying to come up with recipes, testing them, making sure that everything worked for you. So alongside that, I've then also been eating in a modified way. So basically I've let a lot of high FODMAP ingredients creep back in, and I'm determined now to try and get myself back to that baseline where I was at after I'd completed the elimination phase and the challenge phase originally, and try and really get myself back to those baseline symptoms and start again from there. Let's see how we go with the video. I've no idea how this is going to turn out, but stick with me and we'll give it a go. I'll speak to you soon. Bye. So I said we were going to try and keep it real today, so just to show you that I mean what I say, welcome to my first FODMAP fail, a deliciously appetising grey smoothie. So basically I've used a protein powder which I've never tried before, thrown it together with some other ingredients, and the result is this really appetising looking grey smoothie. Hashtag keeping it real.